dry in a very warm entire winter season, and technically we're still in winter here for the next couple of weeks. Beginning of March is still technically winter, but it's like we never had it at all this season. All of February just well above the norm, continuing to trend that way temperature wise. Sat in the upper 80s for a little bit this afternoon. We're just talking about how it's just a little bit uncomfortable here in the studio this afternoon. For the first time, I haven't had that yet this year, but yeah, we're like, okay, it's getting ridiculously warm, and we just kicked off the month of March. Now we're going to usher in some rain and even thunderstorm chances. Winds have been an issue today at times. They're not an issue, but just a tad bit of an annoyance. I know a lot of folks are out and about to vote. Hey, it's not going to rain this evening. You still have until 7 p.m., I believe, until the polls close. We hit 87 in Waco, about 20 degrees above the norm, above the average for this time of year. Most of us did bust right through 85 degrees this afternoon. We continue to remain in the 80s here in the 5 o'clock hour. Sun gets low in the sky. It is still setting early. By the way, the time changes this upcoming Saturday night, so we're going to start to see more like a 7:30 p.m. sunset starting on Sunday. That'll be nice, but yeah, it's about the warmth this afternoon. A little bit of convection out in the Panhandle, or I'd say right around Wichita Falls, headed into Oklahoma. Not going to head here tonight. We remain dry the rest of this evening, but wake up to high humidity in the low levels. Low temperatures, very, very warm for this time of year. That is indicative of that humid air that we will be dealing with tomorrow morning. Like, you don't even want a light jacket, just go ahead and get the umbrellas out. Patches of drizzle going to be possible, and then some light bouts of rainfall. Not everyone sees rainfall or thunderstorm activity. It's going to be relatively isolated on Wednesday, favoring the northern half of our viewing area. I'm talking Waco pointing north, and especially northwest of Waco. Models have been holding steady on that. So here's what the short range guidance is showing us. Patches of drizzle, even maybe some fog tomorrow morning. We wake up in the upper 60s, going up to the middle 80s for high temperatures. Isolated stray thunderstorms going to be possible out ahead of a frontal boundary. And you can see that potentially we are seeing some isolated to scattered thunderstorms in the back half of the day. I'm talking late tomorrow afternoon till about when you go to bed tomorrow evening. Greatest threat is going to be brief heavy downpours, gusty winds, and small pocket change sized hail. If we were to see radar indicating that we're seeing quarter-sized hail, that's what would trigger a severe thunderstorm warning. So those are the greatest threats for tomorrow, Thursday as well. Thursday, models have backed off a little bit. Again, just to recap things, patches of drizzle, light rainfall in pockets, isolated thunderstorms for tomorrow afternoon and evening. Thursday, models have backed off a little bit, so this is something we're going to pay particular attention to. If it looks like activity is to hold off on Thursday, we'll drop the weather impact alert for that day, but it's a guarantee for Friday into Saturday. This is longer range model guidance. What that means is don't pinpoint a particular location, but when you see the yellows here, Friday into Saturday, that is almost a guarantee we're seeing rain, potentially some soaking rain, and yes, thunderstorm activity. Things clear out on Sunday, by the way. It looks like we'll drop rain chances down to about 20–30% by then. So again, I mean, some of us could see 2–3 inches of rain. It's going to be dependent on where those cells set up. If we're seeing training, meaning folks getting multiple rounds, but really good chances for soaking rain. It's kind of like we flipped the script here in the weather department.
Alrighty, thank you, Whitney.